Good morning everybody, and we're here for round 4 of the Mini Masters at Hednesford Raceway. The track today looks very technical, slightly worried, but we'll give it a go. Everyone's ready in the pits, it's nearly time for practice. There's one thing though that I need to get out of today, and that is that I need to beat Hixxy, because at Crewe in round 2, Hixxy came better off. He came first in the D final and I came third. And that's played a part today because Hixxy is in a different heat to me so far for practice. So hopefully we're reseeded after practice maybe and we end up in the same heat. But can we get in a higher final than Hixxy? Is it going to be revenge or is it going to be repeat?
You don't. That podium number 93.
Here he is, already, the bat beast on the table. You can tell he's been up to something today. His tools are out.
Oh, the old MIPS. I used my new one. I got to use it. It makes me so happy that. If you're watching this, mate, please send me a load of free stuff.
Repping Paul and Inside Line Models.
I should have blagged the free hoodie off him. Off Paul. Next time I see you, Paul, we'll have some free hoodies, you know. We go to a lot of effort to go to these break reviews.
No, it just means I'm not going to be funny about it, but I can't.
You never are. After the short trip from the hotel to the race venue, there was enough time to unpack, say our hellos and get some additive on. But after that, it was straight into practice, the one and only practice session of the day. Me first, then Hicks.
Right then.
So as Crofty would say, it's lights out and away we go. But first initial thoughts of this track, well, it was definitely the most difficult track that I've driven since coming back into RC. A little bit more twisty than the Crewe track, a little bit smaller, tight in areas, especially this little part that I've just gone through there before the S. Now the run here looked pretty good to start with. However, later on in the run I start having issues with grip, so that might be something that we need to think about later on in the day. It was car down, vest on, out to Marshall for the next race, which was Hixxy's heat. There he is setting off with the orange spoiler. After my turn marshalling, it was time to collect my car and it was scrutineered and I was told that I was running a little bit low on my ride height. So when we went back to the pits, I needed to adjust that ready for Q1. So that's practice done. First time around that track, very technical track compared to the Crewe track. which was nice long straights, but it's a fun track to drive. Took me a few laps to learn the track. I'm still learning it. Me and Hixxy, different heats. So we're going into qualifying next. I'm not going to make any changes. I'm just going to put a new set of tyres on, get them with some additive on, and go from there. I think it's a bit too early to make any changes or anything like that. Hicks, how did you find the first practice?
It was alright, mate. Struggled a bit with I think steering, had too much steering. Still a bit of rear end grip weren't there. I know, it's just struggling, mate. Don't know what to make of it. Gearing, I don't know. I'm struggling, but first run in it, so.
That's it. It's only gonna get better from here, innit? Get you more used to the track.
I'm struggling to see, to be fair. My glasses.
Right, let's get some additive on these tyres, and we'll see how we do in the first round of qualifying. So I'd set my benchmark at a pretty lowly 15 laps, but anything on top of this would be a bonus as we got used to the track. The grip started to come good, so hopefully things will improve through the day.
Have you been practicing?
No, I've not had the car. I've been to like 2 meetings since the last round.
Same here. This was in pieces until last night.
That's it. I'd say it's a little bit more technical than the Crewe track was.
Yeah, I'm looking, oh my god, when I get round, I lose count.
I know.
They put me in one heat too high. Heat 5's only got 5 cars, they put me in that one.
I know, that's the one that I was in. I was like, this is nice. So after quali 1, Hixxy did manage to put a lap on me and get to that 16 lap mark. I struggled really and stayed on 15 laps. The second round of quali did see the roles reversed though. I managed to get myself 1 lap ahead of Hixxy and get to 17 laps, while Hicks was on 16. So we're back, Mini Masters, round 4. You're back up north, Stu. Yep. How's the series been so far from your point of view as an organiser?
Really good. No, it's going well. Today's going well. But yeah, Crewe was really good. I really enjoyed Crewe. So they put on a good show, didn't they? So yeah,
that was excellent.
So they put on a good show here. So yeah, it's going really well. So yeah.
The track's a little bit different here compared to Crewe, isn't it? A little bit technical. I am struggling with it, but we'll get there in the end. So we're 4th round, 5 rounds of this series. Can I prod and poke you? Can you let us know where this 5th round is?
Now. So Oxford isn't happening, unfortunately.
Okay.
So Oxford was going to be at the BMW plant in Oxford. So they got a massive warehouse. So through RC Vision,
make
little
sure
plug.
you check them out. Yeah, absolutely.
So we've been trying to get this deal done for like 8-9 months. It's going back forward. Contracts have been signed. It's just corporate stuff. So it's just taking so long. So rather than, I left it as long as I could to try and cancel it basically. But there will be a 5th round. I think it's going to be March instead of the end of Feb.
Okay.
So, end of this week, I'll stick all the info out.
So make sure wrong one. Mini Masters Facebook page. Make sure you check that out for all the information, and Stu will update us all when he knows what's going on. I want to talk to you a little bit about RC Vision. Last week, was it? You was at the
Motorsport show.
Wow.
Yeah, so
it looked absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so
tell us about that.
With Motorsport UK, so we had the Mini Z track, we had a crawler course, and a little car, display and stuff like that. Public came out to go around and trying to set the 3-lap record, stuff like that. So hundreds of people. So,
I saw. If you've not checked out the RC Vision page, make sure you do. But there was a video on there, and the queues were huge, weren't they? Waiting for a go. It was brilliant to see. Looking forward to a little bit further in the future. You've got King of Clubs coming up as well in the summer.
Yeah, so there'll be 5 rounds. So you've got Eastbourne, Ada, Aldershot, West London, and Colchester.
And they're all so far for me.
Yeah, very southern based. So yeah, so we might branch out. There's a couple of other little things in the pipeline as well this year. Some big race meetings. So we'll see how that goes. We might do a summer GP for the minis. If the Oxford thing comes off, we're definitely going to do something there.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll come off.
That'd be great.
So it should be good. So busy.
Always busy, mate. Always busy. So tell her, what else have we been doing? DDRC TV?
DDRC, yeah. So that's still going. So that's going strong. So we're quite big on TikTok. Got a couple of 100,000 followers on TikTok. Facebook, 10,000 followers on there. So that's growing all the time. So yeah, just it's just recording little videos, post little clips to get engagement like that. So I enjoy it, you know, it's good fun. While Charlie's racing, I'm just videoing, so I don't really race anymore, so yeah.
So for you, talking about racing and the mini class in general,
Yeah.
what makes the mini class one of the best classes for you?
It's accessible, so it's accessible, and we've got a lot of juniors here today as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, they can come in with a brush car, they can mag it around, and if they want to, you know, as they progress, they can go. If they want to go in the brush, they can. I mean, it's a little bit. There was quite a bit of difference between the brush and brushless, but it's a cheap class, isn't it? So they're what, 100 and something quid for a car.
Can't beat it. You can't beat it. Exactly.
Yeah, it's cheaper than a touring car, isn't it? So or buggies or whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, anyone that wants to start RC, what's the best piece of advice you could give to a newcomer?
Find a club. Just find a local club near you. Just go down there, chat to people, see what they're running, and go from there. Someone might have something second hand. A lot of clubs have club cars, so you can go have a club car. Try before you buy, sort of thing. So yeah, that's the biggest advice I could give, really. So, yeah.
So if you are a newcomer, take Stu's advice, get on Google or wherever, search for your local club, get down there, I second that, get to a club, see it happening, because it's one thing watching it on YouTube and social media, but being here at an event like this, or just at a club night, it's completely different, and you will get the bug for it. There's no two ways about it. Very rarely do you see someone walk in and have a little bit of a watch, and then they're like, oh no, that's not for me, is it?
Yeah, quite, yeah. Well, if you go on the BRCA website, there used to be a track locator on there. Whether it's still on there or not, I don't know.
It is, yeah.
It is, so you can just type in your area, see what's near you. So that's the best way of doing it. So.
Perfect.
Or just Google it. I mean, obviously just Google RC clubs near me, and it'll come up with something. So yeah.
There you go. Stu, looking forward to see what you've got coming with RC Vision. Looking forward to what the King of Clubs brings for you guys down south. I'll be keeping an eye on that. Everybody, thank you to this man to make this happen. It's brilliant. Stu, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And we'll speak to you soon. So 2 qualifying sessions down. The last session, or the last round of qualifying, we went to a 50 short tyre on the front. Felt a lot better, more controlled. I think I got 17 laps. So we'll see if we can improve on that in the next round. We have, both myself and Hixxy have changed gearing slightly. I've gone 40 20 tooth pinion, and I think, have you gone 21, Hixxy? 21 tooth pinion on yours?
Yeah. 21.
21. So we've both gone up. I think we both started at 1944. Grip's there now. Car's a bit more stable. Just need to improve these lines, shall we say. See how we get on in the next run. So qualifying 3 came around pretty quickly, and it was another 17 laps for myself. The car felt okay, but I did remember back to Crewe that when I ran the battery position backwards, I felt a lot more comfortable. What's happening, mate?
I think servo's bust.
Hixxy, on the other hand, did have problems, meaning he only clocked up 15 laps for quali 3. That's pretty solid.
There's definitely something. We're making it pull to the left line. Oh, what's all that? Why is that allowing me to do that? Shouldn't be allowing me to do that, should it?
I'll put that oil on it, and now I don't.
Got another servo? Got a servo. It's a surpass one, so it's just straight in.
I was doing the route without the battery again.
You have a body.
It was alright. I improved, but I can't break that 18 laps. The 4th and final round of qualifying saw no improvement from neither myself or Hixxy. So before the serious stuff started, it was time for the concourse.
everybody else for a photo for this one.
Yeah.
I mean, they all look proper, but you know, this looks proper. This is out, this is, isn't it? Whose is this? Is it you? Give me a round of applause. There you go. Got a body shell for you. Excuse me.
Can we just have a look at this shell from the concourse? This is a concourse winner. Look at that. Beautiful, that. What's the 146 on there?
Left over from Mardave stickers, it means nothing.
Looks good though, looks good.
Cheers.
How's your day gone so far?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Made the back of the B, so I'm happy with that.
Happy days.
Yeah, good fun.
Looking to get up there in the mix in the B final.
That's the plan.
That's the idea.
Can only go forward.
Cheers mate, thank you. Cheers. So it's finals time, and guess what? Me, Hixxy, we've ended up in the same final. Definitely revenge or repeat. Let's see how we get on. Hicks, how's the day going, mate?
Struggle one thing after another, but still enjoying it. But I'm starting behind you now, a couple of places behind you, so at least I'll have something to aim at now.
You can push me through the first corner, is that what you're saying?
I've not had one clean session, so I'm hoping we've lost 2 races.
I think we've messed about all day long, haven't we, really? And we've not really come up with a solution to what to do.
No, it's been tough, hasn't it?
It's a technical track. I keep saying that, but it's one of the toughest tracks that I've driven on. Probably the toughest track that I've driven on. You've got to keep your concentration. Obviously, me and Hicks usually we run 4-minute heats, so that extra minute needs some serious brain power. We've not had a food review from Hixxy today because unfortunately
there is one coming on my channel.
if you check out Hixxy's channel there'll be a food review from last night. I've seen the preview. I don't know if he's going to edit it because there's going to be a fair few beeps in there.
No, it's raw footage.
Raw footage just going straight up. So we've just put additive on the fronts now. Gonna wipe them off in a second. I'll be starting 3rd in our final. I think Hixxy's starting 5th. We'll see what happens.
Basically, I'm starting last. Pretty much.
This car has been the envy of my running all day. Cannot catch this. Simon, how we doing, mate?
Not bad, thank you.
Good. I hope you don't mind me sticking a camera in your face.
That's fine, it's fine, not at all.
Lovely shell, that. Lovely.
It's a bit of a mess though, so...
Ah, it's part of it, that.
Joker inspired.
Absolutely. How can you not have a Joker and have a bit of purple and green on?
Exactly, yes. It's either that or going for gold, so... Let's go. Joker.
Well, you might need the gold one later on when
sure.
if you could get at the front end of things.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's been good, actually, yeah.
Enjoyed your day? Fantastic. I tell you what, you've got a spot here, haven't you?
Very good spot, yeah. Apart from the cars coming directly at you, thinking, are they going to stop or turn?
Yeah, well, it's a good job that I've been in the same heat as you because you'd have been looking at my car coming towards it, mate. Yeah, it's lovely.
Always some shenanigans happening in this corner, so maybe worth watching this one out, really.
Is this your local or is...
Yes, this is my local.
This is your local?
Yes, this is class of my local club, yes.
So down here quite often then?
Yes, every Thursday. Start at 6:15, I believe. 6:15. Doors normally open from about 5:30.
Yeah.
6:15 the racing starts, really. You normally end up with 3 qualifiers, 1 final. Good night. It's a great opportunity to try things as well. So I always encourage people to try things.
Yeah.
Try it. If it doesn't work, at least you've tried it rather than... Especially if you want to like improve the speed, worth trying the club night.
Yeah.
The national. So,
cheers, Simon. Thank you. What's Mr. Webley got here? Let's see.
Proper car, mate.
I know. Do you know, I want to get mine round Crewe some point. So how's today going?
Started good. It's gone a bit backwards, but didn't improve in the last 2 rounds, unfortunately. Probably my fault, the car setup. Just haven't really touched it. I'm going to go to harder rear spring for the next one, see if it helps a bit. Yeah, so, better than the last one, better than Crewe.
Hope you go well, mate.
Sorry, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.
So there we go with the super quick 112 minis here, and minis round 4 here at the Hednesford Indoor Raceway, run by the Stafford Car Club. And the pink and white car, your pole position man, which is Trevor Little, out into the lead early doors on the lap number 1. This is lap number 2 just about to be completed here. Pink and white car number 1 leading. You can see just how quick these cars are, especially between the barriers and the accidents. So very robust motor cars as well. So Andy Whitworth, car 3, inherited or got up into second position off the grid. Let's see if we can hold that down. And Steve Hixxy, car number 5 in third position on the last lap. 40 seconds completed into race 4 on the calendar. All looking for the sharp end of business here to keep it in the mix. I think we've lost one car. Looks like the wheel come off the back end of that car. So one car out of the running. That's car number 2. Ian Ogden, car number 2 down in second position and off the track with some mechanical failure. Trevor Little, car number 1 still leads from 3-5 in 3, 4, 5, 7, 6 and 2. So Trevor Little just completing the lead again. Here comes the race leader. It's the pink and white colour car, number 1 on the screen, number 1 on the track and number 1 on the car itself as well. So there you go, your race leader through the graphics switch back up into the TWR complex.
So with 4 minutes gone, it looked like the final was going to peter out. I couldn't catch Trev at all. However, I did notice he made a mistake, which gave me a little bit of fire in the belly to go after him. So I tried pushing a little bit harder because I knew the gap was coming down. Around about 30 seconds left, and that was that. Big mistake from myself, and the car needed to be stopped. I wasn't coming under any real pressure from third place up till that point, and it didn't really look like I was going to catch Trev, but me being me went after it and paid the ultimate price and ended up finishing in 4th place. One lap to go in the D final, and I've gone and binned it. Still a chance for this man to bring it back.
I didn't do much better, mate. Did a servo saver. And then your wheel will give it a final saver for me. Well, I wanted you to win, to be fair.
1 run to go. Let's get this sorted out and back out there. So, filled with dreams of making some places up, well, that was all extinguished by the first corner. Really, really bad start there, but somehow, after all that melee, I managed to come out in 3rd place. Going into the midfield, and unfortunately, we took a bit of a whack trying to turn into the corner, and that put us another place down. As you can see, I'm still trying to find my bearings there. And this was basically the story of my race. At the 3-minute mark, I was sat in 3rd place. Wasn't really closing in on the top 2 at all, but my run was just full of mistakes, and driving like that ain't going to do you any favours. Fourth place, Ian Ogden saw me run wide and took the chance. A little mistake from myself, turning in too soon to defend it. Then a real rookie mistake, not looking behind to see who was coming. And I nearly played a massive part in who won the final there, getting in the way of the front 2. Sorry, guys. But by hook and by crook, I managed to bring the car home in 4th place. This meant overall, I bagged myself another bag of sweets from the Mini Masters and a 3rd place in the D final.
End of the day, Stafford, Hixxy. How did it go?
Not good, mate, not good. It was a good day, great event, well organised, everything was perfect apart from me and my car.
Can't get everything right, can you, mate?
No,
Can't get everything right.
I struggled in every, I think you only did alright in my practice, I struggled in every heat and I didn't even finish one of the 2 finals.
It feels like it was a bit of a slog today, wasn't it, for the pair of us?
I was having to work on my car between the whole of after every heat, right up until the start of the next heat, which is like 7 races, where usually I just sit back, have a bit of a vape, a few drinks, a chat, and I've just been stressing all day, putting new parts on the car.
And he owes me about 100 quid.
And I owe you about 100 quid. So, yeah, a good event though, good event.
So that's 1-1 then, yeah? It wasn't repeat, it was revenge, so that's 1-1.
Oh yeah, it's 1-1, sorry, I thought you took it, yeah.
No, so does that mean we've got to go to Wickham now?
Yeah, when I get a new Mardave, I'm getting rid of that Battcave. I'm joking. I'll persevere with the Battcave, but I've had nothing but problems.
It's the driver, don't worry about that.
Yeah, good event, mate. Good event.
Cheers, Hixxy. We'll see you next time.
Thank you to everyone associated with Stafford RCMCC and for putting on such a great event at the Hednesford Indoor Raceway. Congratulations to all the podium finishers in all the finals, and it's on to the season finale in round 5. If you like your RC car content, check these videos out and I'll see you over there.